She don't care.
He has a warrant already for his arrest. Go to pick him up. You better go.
She don't care. She would rather watch the father be arrested in front of the daughter.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cop just rolled up. Watch. Watch.
It's been 6 years. He ain't never seen my
Let me go talk.
Guys, the video that I have here today is just so damn crazy, but demonstrates how there's certain women in our society today that will stop at nothing to make your life a living hell. They will utilize the system around them, the government, the laws, in order to try to ruin you. Wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up. If you get the wrong woman pregnant, she will stop at nothing to destroy you and leverage the kids or the cops as the weapon in your downfall. There's gonna be a ton of lessons to learn in this one, so let's get active. Without further ado, a father was throwing a birthday party for his daughter, and the baby mama showed up to the party and called the cops saying he's violating his restraining order against her. Just so you know, that's the baby's father right there, and that's the mother, and this girl over here in the hat, you can't really see her, she's off screen. That is the girlfriend to the father. Let's keep going.
I have a restraining order.
You can hear her say, I have a restraining order.
I have a restraining order. You guys aren't supposed to be here.
She's on the phone with the cops.
Where the baby?
We're here.
Kelly, where the baby?
I have a restraining order of somebody who's here. Can you please come right now?
Where the
Can you
baby
please
at?
come right now? I have a restraining. You have a warrant out for your arrest too. I'm at Chuck E. Cheese. You have a warrant out for your arrest, John.
Okay,
Don't do
where
this in
the
front of our
baby?
school friends.
Where the baby? Kelly, we don't want no trouble.
I don't care.
Where the
I don't want to
baby?
talk to you. Don't talk to me.
I just want to
I
get
don't
the
want
baby.
to talk.
Come on,
Don't
man.
matter.
That ain't even
Bye.
necessary.
Don't matter. Don't talk to me either. You definitely. And you.
You so mad.
Don't
No,
be.
I'm not. You
Don't,
might not be mad at that.
don't be childish. Come
Mad
on,
and
this for the
bitter.
baby.
Go ahead.
Okay.
She don't want it.
Look at these people
Hey,
behind
what
her.
Do with this.
Baby.
I'm gonna trash it.
Don't give me that. Don't give me that.
Now she's being violent.
Excuse me, officer. You have a warrant. My name is Kaylee Jones. He has a warrant.
You're mad, but you have
This is my birthmark.
Look at the anger.
This is my birthmark.
Hey, let me-
Ask your-
let me
ask
talk.
your
Seething.
husband.
Let me
This is my
talk.
husband.
Katie, let me talk to you.
Can you come now, officer? They're harassing me.
They
I'm
don't-
scared for my life.
Harassing?
My daughter's birthday party.
Nobody's
Whoa.
harassing you. Come on now, stop that. Nobody's harassing you. Come on.
My name is Kaylee Jones. I have a
Kaylee.
restraining order on
Kaylee.
Bijan Jones. His name is Bijan Christian Jones.
Katie, come on, that ain't necessary.
That's serious. We just
That ain't
friends.
necessary.
I don't want you to see her.
It's for the love of your
Okay,
It's
well-
okay. She's great.
It's for your daughter.
Oh,
31 years old. His birthday.
she don't care.
You blowing
She
up
don't
the
care.
spot.
He has a warrant already for his arrest. Go to pick him up. You better go.
Katie, you
She don't care. She would rather watch the father be arrested in front of the daughter. Do you know how hateful that you have to be of a person to want that to happen? Weaponizing the cops when she filed the restraining order and now she's showing up at Chuck E. Cheese. So she's using it as a power play. Again, utilizing the systems around her to exact revenge and ensure power and control over the father. Men, pay attention.
New York Jets.
So the black Twitter has been ablaze over the past week as women rationalize and try to explain and ask questions regarding the amount of black men that they saw with white women at the NFL draft, bringing up comments such as this one. Not even gonna lie, seeing all black athletes with hot girlfriends at every draft makes my blood boil. It's borderline shameful. With follow-up questions such as this one, as a black woman, I just want to know why most successful black men choose to date married white women. For examples, athletes and actors. By the way, it's hilarious to watch badly worded questions like this, as if the successful athlete is going to choose a woman who cannot spell. Maybe it has nothing to do with your race, because these questions usually come from their own internal insecurity or conflict, and they establish the reason why as it's attributed to race. But looking at the way that this woman writes, it looks like it's education. But nevertheless, they're coming out of the woodwork with their complaints. They don't understand it. Oh, when they become successful, they just leave black women behind in the dust. Why are they just so mean and unforgiving? We struggled with them. Why are they just going to leave us? First off, it's a complete fallacy that most successful black men date outside of their race. Most successful men, and just men in general, date within their race. But what we see from these women is a negativity bias. They are hardwired to establish most men or all men because they see a handful of them. But instead of attacking ridiculous statements, let's discuss of the ones that do leave said community. Why could that be?
You blowing up the spot for nothing. You blowing up the spot. This is for your daughter.
They're harassing me,
Let
sir.
her get her stuff and then
Record,
leave.
Shantae, record.
They're harassing
Come
her.
on, Shantae.
Let's get on Shantae.
Shantae, pull up now. Pull up now. Pull up. What are you doing? That ain't your gift.
That's the girlfriend right there in the hat.
No, 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 no.
Can you please come, officer? Now I'm getting harassed in the parking lot. But
Whoa.
people, I
Officer,
can't. They're following my
Officer,
daughter's
come on before I can
birthday
talk
party.
to you.
Camera on me. If I got a warrant, she must have lied again.
You can't be involved.
If I got a
Okay,
warrant, you must
come
have
on,
lied
officer,
again. You
before I
had
can
your
talk
law
to you.
I have a stalker.
Come on,
A
officer,
stalker.
before I can talk to you.
You stalked us, didn't him do. Thank you. Thank you.
Cop just rolled up. Watch. Watch. Shoot.
It's been 6 years. He ain't never seen my
Let me go talk.
Lies.
Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. Let me talk with you. Let me talk. This is, yes. Let me have a word with you. Let me have a word.
Separator,
Let me turn
we'll
this
fucking
off.
figure this shit out, all right?
I want to replay this section again when she runs up to the cops. Listen to what she says.
Let me go talk. Let me talk to you.
How many lies can you guys capture in a fraction of a second? No one is harassing you, ma'am. Actually, you're harassing them. Women like this are masters at manipulating the system around them or weaponizing police officers when they know they cannot win. All for what? To manipulate you, to control you, and to abuse you. But see, this type of abuse is normalized within our society today because as men, we cannot win. And it's so crazy to think that the main sufferers within all of this are the children, inevitably. But that doesn't matter because she prioritizes her control over him than the safety or the protection of the child. Now let's watch the father explain his side of the story to the police officer.
Being recorded. This is my baby mama. We broke up when my baby was right before my baby turned 1. It's like out of a movie. Worst baby mama ever. I've been here with my own daughter enjoying our whole day together.
Nobody did nothing.
She just got put up right now.
Is that her baby mom? Is that your mom though, right? Of your daughter's?
We have a kid together.
My daughter's
So
birthday
this
today.
is your kid.
Yes.
Oh my bad, bro.
Yes. Yeah. And then
So
this is my
she
other kid.
has
Yeah.
nothing to do with this kid.
No.
No.
Okay.
This is
That's
my
what I
kid.
like. Yeah.
This is my
He's
kid.
coming to
So
see,
you were
my
here
son
at
is
the
coming to
birthday
see
party,
his
okay?
kid.
I'm here with my other
My
daughter.
son is coming to
She's
see
mad
his
she
kid at
just-
the
One at a time.
party.
One at a time.
She's mad. She just pulled up right now, and I have gifts for my other daughter whose birthday was a couple days ago. And they're here, and now she just put my daughter in the car and told her friend to drive off.
You have a receipt
And what? Receipt for what?
for you paid you want the wife?
Yeah, we just got through eating.
Can I get that?
No, we just got
It's a
some.
timestamp.
Our
I'm
food.
asking, bro.
Yeah.
Got it?
I see it here.
It's documentation.
For like 2 hours.
That's why you get the call. I've been here. My daughter been playing for the game card. This is what, third game card? Hour each?
There's nobody here to do nothing.
Okay, so you guys were here.
And one more thing. I just beat my court case from the last time. She likes to lie, take me to family court and all that. You know, this wasn't the family court, it's criminal court, and she lost.
Okay.
We guys case.
So what time did she get here?
Just now. We've been here 3 hours.
We've been here. Looked up and she
So all that restraining order, we follow her, harassing her. I have my parents with me. They're recording the whole time.
God is good, I'm telling you something.
Lying. We have her on camera before.
I have a restraining order in the car.
Ma'am,
This is why
Get over there.
She's
Damn.
sir.
she could take off.
Yeah, she can take off. But
Yeah.
She ain't going nowhere.
She lies.
But she's not going nowhere.
Police.
She's not
She
going
will call you
nowhere.
right now and tell you I'll put somebody in a hole.
Right.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it.
I'm just saying.
Just let her take
I'm
off.
trying to get you her time.
Get her
She's
out
not
of there.
going nowhere.
Yeah.
See how she's acting.
Have you talked to her? Tried to talk to her?
You want to relate the message, everything now?
Yeah. Get her here first. She just
It's
showed
silly.
up after getting a phone call. She has nobody here. He's celebrating
And
his
I've been
other
here for
kid's
3
birthday.
hours.
And she just showed up.
And she mad.
She's trying to blame him that he violated restraining order, even though they checked in like 3 hours ago.
If you come somewhere and you ain't seen your kid and she's here, ain't you want to see your kid? That's all this man want to do.
Grandma.
That's all this man want to do. He could have just let me see it, let him see his kid, and we gone.
I love the way that he's handling this conversation. Understand that she's coming in with all of this high energy, high emotion, all of these manipulative lies, and he's able to combat all of that with stoicism, with just logic, rationalization, the evidence of that he's been there from a certain time. I can give you the timestamps. Here are the game cards, which goes on to prove from these cops what's actually happening here. But imagine if this wasn't his response. Imagine if he got into his emotions and he was just reacting out of anger towards what she's doing at the child's birthday, or even worse, he tries to physically restrain or remove her from the situation, then he would be in the wrong. Because see, that's what she wants. She wants a reaction like that because then she has the leverage. And also take note that he's saying he's warrant free while she's saying that he isn't. So if any of y'all got paperwork, make sure you do everything in your power because your enemies will utilize whatever they can in order to win. Now, even though we can all see that she's lying, watch how this turns out.
Why are all these black college athletes that are getting drafted having white women? What's going on? I am going to tell you, as someone that is friends with a lot of D1 football players and D1 basketball players, I'm going to tell you because they have told me. Whoa. Before I get into this, I want to make it clear I'm only into black women. I'm just telling you what they have told me. My man said, bro, how many white women have you seen do the Meg Thee Stallion challenge? And he said, excluding the ones that think they're 2 shades away from being Lotto. I said, probably only one. He said, okay. Y'all, 5 of my guys that play on Division I Power 5 football teams, and they were like, Goody, you know the type of NIL deals we got. One of my men said, bro, I was messing with this black girl. She heard about the deal I got and started to request money, Apple Pays and Cash Apps for her hair and nails. I said, oh shit. My other friends were saying, bro, I would try to take her out to Chipotle, Kava, this and that. She would get mad talking about, why are we going to steakhouses? You're good for it. I said, oh shit. They were like, bro, the white women, they're down to go and get a cup of coffee, go and get some ice cream. My friends were like, bro, the white women we're dating, they pay for a lot of our stuff. I said, what do you mean? They said, bro, they know that we're making some money, but while we're at practice or we're at camp, they got us our favorite Kava bowl, double chicken, right? Waiting for them to come out of practice. My friends were telling me these girls are getting their group projects done, getting their essays done, online tests done on time. I said, wait, what? I said, bro, what about maintenance? There's no way y'all are not paying for her hair, nails, bags, her lifestyle. He said, bro, first of all, my girl will get her own Starbucks and even get me one. But if I want to be nice, I'll get her something, from Starbucks. And they were like, hair and nails. They don't even care about the nails, really, And if they do it themselves. Sometimes I pitch in. And I was like, all right, what about hair? They were like, bro, she's white. She just brushes it. We're flat irons it. She wants to be special. Jesus Christ, you guys are saving a lot of money.
Yup. And the reason why these athletes are saving a lot of money is because I think a fundamental difference that the culture instills in the women of how to view and look at men. Notice that he juxtaposed the Megan Thee Stallion challenge in the beginning with how many women prescribe to that ideology that are black versus white. And at first I thought he only meant, why would you want a woman that demonstrates herself like a thought and a whore for public consumption? But he's also talking about the mindset here. Not all, but because of elements of black culture, black women are more apt to treat a man like a bank, while other races of women are more apt apt to treat a man like an investment. The treatment, the actions, the virtues are way different when it's bank versus investment. Just think about investment treatment. Let's take real estate investment, right? You have that home, you clean that home, you hire a gardener, or you cut the grass yourself, you update the fixtures, you update the exterior, you add on an in-ground swimming pool into the back. Why? Because you invest in so you can get more out later. When you walk into a bank, you just extract. There's always going to be exceptions to the rule, but what he's calling out here is the mindset behind the level of entitlement. Men that are dealing within their own race of women oftentimes have higher expectations. They're expected to put out a lot more with no increase on the value that they receive back. Let's go.
My man said this. He just got drafted. He said, bro, I was dating a black girl. Now I'm dating a white girl. I'm about to marry her. He said the difference between the black girl and the white girl, the biggest difference is the white girl knows when to shut the fuck up. I said, God damn. Listen, this is what they told me. Do with the information as you please. If it takes me 10 to 15 years to find a black woman that's compatible with me, that's what I'm going to do. But this is what they told me. So stop being surprised.
In a culture where everything is over the top, the hair, the nails, you know what? It's not even just black women. It's just women in general. Do not understand is that men will go to the places and deal in the relationships that they receive the most amount of respect. And I say women in general because this interracial phenomena happens across all races. For example, there is a subset of white men that are known for going for Asian women, Asian girlfriends. They have their own reasons for doing that, but a major component of that is respect. But specifically within black culture, respect is tied to how you treat the men. What is your level of entitlement to the man? How on track are you of demonstrating yourself as what that man wants? Does the man respect your fake hair, your fake wig, your fake nails? Does he respect your resting bitch face or your bad attitude? Does he want a woman with your level of entitlement to his funds when you weren't with him shooting in the gym?
Didn't I say I wanted to talk to you?
I don't want to talk to you or none of y'all ever again in my life. In my life.
Why are you acting silly? Why you acting silly like that? Why you acting like that?
What did we do to you? In my life.
What did we do to you?
Because she's a moron.
Shantae, stay where you at. This is so ignorant. You see how this bullshit is?
You making it ignorant.
You look
It's has a camera in my face.
I'm gonna put a camera in your face.
Then leave.
Protect my son.
Protection.
You know your history, right?
He is a warrant out for
She got a history. Okay, she got a history. We're not going there.
You want to go how many goddamn prostitution charges?
Okay, she don't want me to get involved with this because I can tell you the whole story.
Notice what he just said. She got a history and then brought up prostitution charges. Gentlemen, wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up. As I told y'all before, if they got histories like that, leave them alone. You cannot leave them alone. At least wrap it up. But y'all putting babies in them? What is wrong with y'all?
I was here at 2:30, 2 o'clock. I've been here. They came in just now 10 minutes ago.
That's a lie.
Lies.
That's a lie.
They never came
That's a lie.
Look at it. Look at it. Weaponizing the tears.
That's because you're embarrassed.
Look at it. He's like,
doing that.
he don't believe it.
My daughter don't know him from John Doe. And he comes here to
Why your daughter don't know him from John Doe?
He has a restraining order.
Why your daughter don't know him?
He needs to go, please.
She's
Where'd the tears go? I'm sorry, man. you were watch this. Ain't not a single damn tear. See, what didn't work in her little plot right here, her little crime plot, the guy's gonna be right behind her, keeping it real as a witness to her lies. But that's what they do. They weaponize their tears. When things don't go their way, the toddler comes out. Babies cry when they don't get their way, and so do terrorists. The only difference is when babies cry, tears actually roll down their face. Let's continue.
That's because you're embarrassed. She's doing that.
My daughter don't know him from John Doe. And he comes here to
Why your daughter don't know him from John Doe?
He has a restraining order.
Why your daughter don't know him?
He needs to go, please.
She stayed with me. I'll tell you the history.
He ruined her birthday.
I'll tell you the history. She stayed with me.
Really messed up my daughter's party. She mad because I came and now she want to.
Look at it.
I know we got the police here, but the world needs to know because she telling the world how I'm a deadbeat. I'm dead and all that. You probably telling my daughter I'm dead. I don't exist. I'm right here. And here we go.
Man, you still got
So she's winning.
Okay? All right? Come on, please, dude. All right? Stop the game. No need for that, dude. No need.
So after all of that, it seems as though her whining, her kicking, her screaming made it successful. she successfully got what she wanted, to cancel the party. And also notice how she continues to reference that the father doesn't know the daughter. That's why I tell so many of y'all that have issues with your father in your life, do everything in your power to get the story from your father just before you accept that your father was not in your life due to his own life choices, because it's clear here that she has the mindset to do whatever she can to keep the father away from the child. She probably already has him on child support. She's probably taken full custody due to his warrants or his past criminal records. Financial abuse and manipulation. For what? For control. And through the help of the state and the family court system, they can be successful. The amount of diabolical thinking that goes into filing restraining order and then showing up at places to call the cops on them, then resulting in her getting her way. This is father abuse. This is dad abuse. This is man abuse. And it's enabled by the state. But what's also missing from a large portion of this conversation is that the men that were deselected by these women previously for being lame, for being corny, for being a clown, for being a nerd, for being not what the caricature of a black man should be, essentially corporate Tupac. But then it became an issue when they became a high value man and when their hypergamous instinct kicked into play, seeing them on that TV screen. But instead of trying to figure it out, putting a mirror up to their face and trying to understand what has contributed to that man or this group of men's decisions, it's survival of the dating fittest out here in these cold streets. Men, listen to me. Choose who you want. Go where you are respected. And do not let anybody, especially a race baiter, withhold you from choosing what is best for you. Now, the father actually has a YouTube channel. I'll leave a link to his video down in the description box down below if you want to see his full video on everything that happened from his perspective. But let's go over a couple of his thoughts at the end.
So I'm gonna start off by saying shout out to all the fathers out there fighting to see their child. Just know we all human, and when we get older, we see who the problem was. So all you out there holding their kids away from their father, the kid gonna grow up eventually and see, damn, you did that. Now you get to wondering, like, how come all my birthday parties it's just mommy or mommy and another guy? Now she like, you feel me? You taking that, you stripping her from that whole experience of having a father. The whole time it's kids out here that got a father, and the father has access, and he's a deadbeat. That's looking for the child. That's not my scenario. I'm doing everything in my power to see my kid.
Yeah.
It's been 6 years.
Damn.
She's mad because I moved on. And her last words to me was, "You's a bum ass, you'll never make it with this music and all that, right? Look at me now." So if I was a bum ass and all that, I just want to know, like, why you mad at my new? You don't even know.
It's not logical, bro.
You should be happy somebody took me off your hands, right? This bum and all that, right?
Yeah. No, should never be happy because she wants you.
So yeah. So let me speed y'all up on what the going on around it. Basically, man, my daughter just turned 6 and been MIA hiding my kid for 6 years. You say, oh, that's bullshit. 6 years, you could have been seeing your kid. Nah, my boy, y'all don't know what we dealing with right here. This one, we dealing with a monster for sure. Okay, she been here this whole 6 years and she witnessed everything. She witnessed, put me on restraining order, court dates. She lying to the police, making statements, doing this, that, and the third that make me seem like an unfit parent to be in my child's life. Every time I pop up at her mama house, you know, she claims shit bad, claims she don't live with her mama, right? Every year on my daughter's birthday, I pop up at her mama house. You know me, every year on a kid's birthday, I pop up, pull up. Like, man, where my baby at? Let me see my baby, where they at? My mama wanna act like she don't know, ain't her, ain't seen her child, ain't seen her own child. Something in the system, the police system that the called and said, I'm harassing, I'm pulling up, harassing, banging on the doors and all that. It ain't none of that. And once she's like, oh, I got a restraining order against him. He keep pulling up. No, he's violating the restraining order. So she already took me to court for that, right? Boom, I beat it. Lawyer laughed at the case. Like, so how am I violating my restraining order if I go knock on your mama door, which is my daughter's grandma? How am I violating my restraining order if this is not your place of residence? Remember, I told y'all what we working with, man. We working with a monster. I tell you, she the type to tell the cops I got a dead body in the trunk. I'm talking about when I say she trying to on my life. I just got pulled over 2 days ago. The boys pull up on me. They like, yeah, you know you arrestable right now, right? Whoopty wop, whoopty wop wop. I'm like, man, what you talking about? Man, I'm out here on some play. I mean, I'm getting money, clean and narrow. He like, nah.
Whoop-de-wop.
My system say you arrestable, my boy.
Okay, if you guys are having a hard time understanding him, he's essentially saying that after this whole situation, she tried to get more revenge on him by calling in a false police report. Whoop-de-wop. Okay?
My mama know the situation was very calm. You know, we transfer numbers. She fake gonna keep me updated on if she hear anything, lies, you did. But more of the story, anything to call and tell the police is all lies. And if you think it's true, tell them to upload the footage and show a rowdy motherfucker in front porch. And that's not what you're gonna see. I'm at Chuck E. Cheese with my other daughter and my girl, my new girl, right? Part of the reason I put the cherry on top of why so mad, you feel me? She thought it was gonna be a little woo-wop breakup, and then 2 weeks later we nah, I'm a nigga out here. I'm really like, you feel me? Ain't no backtracking this shit. When I say we done, we done. And I feel like, though, that moment I leave you, it ain't no coming back. Cause I didn't took in and held in so much. I would be a fool to go back to it. So listen, he done moved on, right? So yeah, so every day she harasses my girl in the DM and all this and that, sending me half naked pics as if I'm finna pull up and go on her and all that. But since I denied, she blocked access again. Like I almost got in. Tell me what y'all think. I almost got in. Tell me what y'all think though. Real. This is not for the conversation, for the bum.
Shit.
Real men who respect their woman. Just to see your kid, all you gotta do is your baby mama, and you get to get access to your kid because that's what she wants. She wants you to disrespect your new woman, and like she got all this control, and she just could just you and let you see your kid, and as if the new don't matter. Just total disrespect. Nah, this ain't that. I'm not playing that back and forth baby mama drama games. We on each other and all that. Disrespecting my new little woo wop and all that. Nah, we ain't doing that. So
if you give in, that's essentially giving in to blackmail. You're essentially letting her win. You know the old saying, how they say, like, pussy run the world. This is an example of what they're talking about. To be a man that is weak enough to allow the insides of another woman to muscle you out of your next relationship or the things that you think is right, can't happen on my watch. But anyway, guys, I wanted to play a couple of his quick thoughts. And the reason why I'm probably going to title this video something about revenge is because now men, through the power of social media, now have the availability or the opportunity to talk about a lot of these things that were swept under the rug beforehand. In public, she's trying to get him arrested. In public, she's disrespecting his new chick. But behind scenes, he's showing you the DMs. And it's really important that men continue to speak up because as it exists right now, there is no burning platform to change any of the system, any of the rules, any of the laws that enable this to occur. Last but not least, to all 31 women that look at and follow channels like this for information, why do y'all not hold women like this accountable? You allow them to be terrorists. You allow them to be insurgents when you know, as well as they know, that they're wrong. Hold them just as accountable as you hold truly deadbeat fathers. And I think we'll all be better as a community, as a society, as a culture for it. Questions, comments, concerns. Y'all already know what to do. Mediocre tutorials and reviews at gmail.com. Necessary video today. Again, I'll leave a link down to his video in the description box down below if you want to see his complete thoughts about everything that happened in this particular situation. But it's important that we can elevate these conversations in a way where we can all learn from it. Smart people learn from their own mistakes. Wise people learn from the mistakes of others. Utilize his situation to encroach on a better life in your life. Until next time, YouTube. Peace.
You don't wanna see me get vexed. Bars on your phone, tell a man you can't jack. The big girl, the ones who can't stretch. Breaking the neck when we in the car next. You don't wanna see me get vexed. Bars on your phone, tell a man you can't jack. The big girl, the ones who can't stretch. Breaking the neck when we in the car next. That bar, need a fibrillation ASAP. Get boxed with a straight gap. I'm reminded of mind state they lack. Every time that they incline, we go way back. All they wanna be is just